Hello there, April. How are you doing today? My name is Courtney, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring in more pet owners to your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are way too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who they can trust. I have found by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and asking me to help them grow. So by the end of this video, you've liked what you heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Just shoot me a message back and we can chat. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition, which are content, citations, and backlinks. So content. Most business owners know that they need content, but they don't know that studies have shown that Google wants for there to be at least 1,500 words on the home page. Not only that, the content needs to have the right keywords. Google does this because it gets them to know what your business is and its purpose. Right now, your site is looking at about 535 words, right? And just to give you about a context of content, so everything that you see highlighted on here, including photos, that is everything that Google looks at when they scan your website. So even your photos should be saved with, keywords for your business. So something like this is something you'd want to have with your specific keywords embedded. So, all right. Okay, so let's take a look at one of your top competitor, Franklin County Animal Hospital, and let's take a look at how many words they have. They're looking at 1,033 words at the moment. Right? And so in this content, you want to have what are known as keywords. And keywords are just special, phrases or words that people search up each month to help, resolve or get answers to issues that they want resolved. And just to give you a better idea, this tool right here is called SEMrush. This is a tool that gives me the back end of basically what Google looks at in terms of ranking a website. And we're going to take a look at how many words you guys are ranking for, right? And you guys are ranking for 807 keywords at the moment. So let's see some of these. Farm veterinarian, Pell Animal Clinic. So this one's pretty good, and this one's pretty good. This one's also pretty good too. So just to give you a better idea. So you want to, it's fine to have some keywords on your website that talk about your name, but it's not the most ideal because you don't want people to just be finding you because of your name. Think of the people who don't know your name, So you want to have, certain types of keywords that work. And I'm going to give you an example of something from your top competitor. Which your top competitor, they are ranking for 290, and oh, I give out. Okay, so taking a look at some of their keywords and everything. So they have a lot of keywords in their name, and the same thing goes for them too. So having just a bunch of keywords with just your name, isn't really optimized for people because, again, you don't want people only finding you because of your name. And you're probably wondering, well, I have more keywords than them, then, how come I'm not ranking more than them? And there are many factors that can go into why that is the case. One of the things is they have more powerful keywords than you, or they have the keywords presented on the websites more than you do. So those are a couple examples, and another example I will discuss towards the end of the video. So next what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a keyword and I'm going to place it into Google, and we're going to go over what comes up. So now we're going to get into the second important thing of this video, which is that Google considers, which are citations. And you're probably wondering, well, what's the citation and why does that matter? And that's a great question. So this map, you see this over here is called the Map Pack, or AKA Google Maps. And as you can see the business's name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to your local business. So you might be wondering, well, how do I show up on maps? And So let me explain to you actually the number one thing you can do today to push your business up on the map pack. Right now, you're not ranking the top one. You guys are ranking number 3. Is that you? 2? You guys are ranking number 3 for here, which is pretty good. And so how you would actually get higher on that is by basically putting your name, address, and phone number into directories, like BBB, Yelp, Yak, City Star. And to give you a better example, I have this picture right here that really, really gives a good example. So you want to have your name, address, and phone number across hundreds of directories, and you want to, in order to get up the map pack, you want to have more than your competitor, and you want to, allows you to gain more trust with Google, and it allows them to push you up on the map pack. And you're probably like, great, well, how the heck do I do that? And it's actually pretty simple. We actually use sites that tell us exactly what directories your competition is listed on. Then we can literally go down their list and match what directories they're on. But we don't just stop there, because we don't just want to match them. We want to dominate them, So whatever your competition has in citations, we want to get what they got and then add 50 to 100 more so that it takes them a long time to catch back up. All right. Okay, so back to here. So the third thing I'd like to go over is link juice or backlinks. And in this third pillar, it will really help you to dominate on Google. So when we search up this keyword, you guys are actually on the first page, so which is good, but you want to be, you're close, but just not there yet. You want to be one of the top 3, because this is where the action is. And the same thing with the citations, why you want to be on here is because this is where people click. People don't click on more businesses. They don't scroll to the second or third page of Google. They don't even go to the bottom page. So you want to be where the action is, and that's basically up top, And to get there, for this section down here, you need to get authority. And how you get authority, it comes back down to backlinks. And a backlink is basically when one site links to another website online. So to give you an idea, you have site A that links to site B, then site A is giving site B some of its link juice. It's basically a vote of confidence, and in Google's eyes, this is passing authority. And the more relevant the site, the more valuable the link. So you don't just want to get any type of link. And to give you an example, if you get a local blog that's talking about dogs linking back to you, then that's amazing. That's what you want. But you don't want something like a Pizza Hut link it back to you guys, because you guys don't sell pepperoni last time I checked. So let's take a look at what backlinks you guys have. So as you can see, you guys are sitting at 109 backlinks at the moment. And let's go take a look at your competitor. And then we see they have 354. Now we see why these guys are ranking pretty high up. Not only that in the content, but this is one of the big factors, because they've got some very powerful backlinks linking back to them. And now you're probably wondering, well, how the heck do I, dominate them in that area? And that's actually pretty simple. So, tools like SEMrush actually allow us to, look at all of their backlinks, and from there we'll be able to grab those same backlinks for your business. And not only that, we want to, also do similar like citations. We don't want to just stop there. We want to do more. We want to get a lot more than them, so it takes them, a while to have to catch back up. So, getting you to the top is not magic. It's just a method, and I've actually shown you that method today. So in closing, once again, we went over content. You want to need your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words. Citations, you guys want at least 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide. And link juice, you need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google that you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 across Google. Now, I bet you're wondering, well, what do I do now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided you today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or a text at 218-517-5513. Again, my name is Courtney, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.